I was just really wanting to record indie pop song that had like an acoustic driving the verses. I was inspired by The Cure, where it was just a simple structure and a lot of the hooks just came from a guitar. Yo, what's up? My name is Ian, and today I'm gonna break down my song, Cop Car. So this is one of the first songs that I wrote when we moved here to LA. I had just finished setting up this space. I'm not even sure I had all of the sound panels up yet, but I started with these guitars. Let's pull this up. You lost a bet with a friend, don't wanna talk about it. These acoustics right here. I think, yeah, so for these acoustics, I tracked it with the CV12 mic, and I have it running through the WA73 EQ preamp, and then after that it goes into the WA2A for warm audio compressor. I'm not doing too much with it. I think I had it compressing it just slightly, but I didn't want to do it too much. Yeah, because then on the back end, I went ahead and compressed it in Ableton to get this. And I didn't hard pan it. It looks like I went 35 on the left and the right. I feel like typically I would have hard panned the acoustics, but I knew later that I wanted the synths to come in and really take over the mix. And so that's why I brought them in just slightly. Let's talk about this perk real quick. These drums. You lost a bet with a friend. It's just a drum rack with Lindrum drum samples from Mars. Really basic drum pattern. I have it running through the RC20 here. It looks like I also have it going through the sketch cassette. That might be a little overkill, but capture the vibe. Yeah, and then I've got some Pro Q3 on it, and then the tape echo. So yeah, that's just really all that's happening in the verse. Let me take a listen. You lost a bet with a friend, don't wanna talk about it. I took a step off the edge when I could walk around it. We were both taking risks like we were stealing it. Okay, I'll pause it there. For the vocals, I'm double stacking and keeping them center. We were both taking risks like we were stealing it. Oh yeah, and then I have this echo. Let's see, I have, yeah, it's just the Galaxy tape echo. Just launching it. And then this guy. Yeah, this is the Echo Boy. Because I wanted it to like fill that gap. So I had to do the hard pan, the ping pong delay, just to fill that gap and kind of make it a moment since the melody lifted. We were both taking risks like we were stealing it. I called it a relationship, but you weren't serious. Yeah, and then I just automated all of the verb and delay to just cut as soon as that next line hit. Just trying to create moments. All right, let's move on to the chorus. Oblivious. All right. What I love about the chorus of this song, that I'm not sure if you can like really hear it when you listen to the song, but it does so much, and it's all of the synths that are happening. So I've got right here, I've got a DX7. I'm pretty sure this is like a pad. Let's listen. Yeah. Let's see. preset is Deckard's DX. And it looks like I might have messed with some of the filters on it. But yeah, going through the Valhalla, pretty high mix on that. Just to like let it sit back. I didn't really want this to be in your face, but I want it to be like more felt than heard kind of vibe. And then on top of that, I've got these 80s keys, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't like, what does that mean? That's exactly what that means. Yep, so I just got keyscape going on. This is the Duo hybrid. So we've got an MKS20 Electric Grand mixed with the MK80 Contemporary Rhodes. This is literally just a preset on keyscape that you can use. I don't even think that I messed with it. I think I just pulled that up, threw some Valhalla on it, EQ'd it. Yeah, took out some mid-range in the middle, cut some mud. I think I just yeah, so we got 2 different octaves just to give it that thickness. So it's like going in line with the chord progression, but really emphasizing the melody of the vocal. I've found that backing the vocal melody and the chorus with some sort of an instrument, whether it's keys like this or a guitar, just really emphasizes the melody. And also adds like a bit of a flavor that you wouldn't have been able to get from just a vocal. But yeah, for synths on the chorus, that's all there really is until the hook. So this section right here. Guitars are so sick. We'll get to the guitars in a second. Okay, so the synths, we've got, speaking of doubling the melody with synths, I've got Mellotron and then some bells. So it looks like just Omnisphere bells. Double 50 sparkle. Double 50 sparkle for the bells, which that sounds like this. And then behind it is the Mellotron. Just some Mellotron strings. This is the Arturia Mellotron plugin, and the preset is Ensemble Choruske. Yeah, it looks like, I think we just doubled that with the Mellotron just to give it a little bit more oomph underneath it. And then I think I printed the release of the Mellotron and like really verbed it out here. Yeah, that's got like, yeah, I just committed all of that, so. Yeah, I did that so I can just cut the reverb and the delay. Looks like I also did this. Oh, I love that. Sounds like a gated verb. Yeah, the gated chorus verb on Valhalla Vintage. It's using the same, using the same keyscape preset from earlier. Again, just doubling that hook. I think I added another layer on top. Just a grand piano. Nothing special about that, but just straight down the middle, just to add a little mid-range there. Let's pull up those guitars real quick. Okay, so on the chorus, we've still got those chugging acoustics, but then I added some electrics. Oh, hold up. I have this guitar hit. Just something dramatic. This is a very like Jack Antonoff thing to do. Instead of like a cymbal or whatever, just insert random sound. And I think I was just like going to town on a guitar. Yeah. That's wild. This song is just brought to you by the tape echo. It'd be sick if I had a real one, but maybe one day. Save my money right now. Yeah, that's going right into the chorus. You can hear it here. So fun. But yeah, then the acoustics are doubled by this electric. Just palm muted. Really simple. But then it opens up going into the hook. Just power chords, baby. Rock and roll. Then you've got the lead guitar. It's almost like a B melody to the main hook. I remember going back and forth on this because I didn't always have that section there. But every time I heard the hook, I knew that it needed some sort of a payoff. And I think I have this, yeah, it's like this Super McGee sounding preset that I made. You can screenshot this if you want. But I just like made this in Transit 2. And it sounds like this. Yeah, just like a ton of chorus and phaser. Looks like I got some OTT on there just to really punch it. But yeah. So sick. And then of course, doubling the melody. Little gated verb. Oh, interesting. This is, I guess it's not really gated. It's just a really low decay. Chamber Music Studio EB preset. Guys, don't be afraid of presets. It's literally the majority of the time. I will just pull up a preset and it usually rules. So also the cool part about this chorus is we've got some quote unquote real drums coming on in. Oblivious. As you can see, I've got all of these muted where I tried several different ideas and I think I just finally stuck with this one. It looks like it's just a mix of random splice samples of a real kit that I pieced together, and then I've got this hat loop. And then when the hook comes in, switches to ride. But what I love about the drums is I put a utility on this group. And I made the drums so basically almost mono because I wanted the vocals in the hook of the da da na 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 na. I wanted that to just be so wide and massive, but I didn't want the drums like taking over that space, so I just went straight down the middle. Because why not? Also, the other thing that comes in is the bass guitar, which is this bad boy right here. It's a Fender Custom. Look at this guy. I love this bass. You see the custom right there? I think it's the JMJ. Yeah, this one is just a plug in and go. I don't think I put anything on it here. I literally just DI'd it. That was a friend of mine, Tommy. Shout out Tommy. He's another producer living here in LA. He came over and he was like, dude, you just got to plug that thing straight in and it's golden. So I took your advice and I agree. Thanks, Tommy. Okay, so bass world, we've got the bass guitar. Got a little decapitator on there. Just add some crunch to it. I've also doubled it with a, oh man, it looks like I doubled it with like 2 synth basses. Okay, so in the chorus, it's just Juno bass. Another bass. This one is just nice. This is low blood sugar bass. Got that going through decapitator and sketch cassette. So much saturation on that bass. Just got to get it real thick. And then all together it just covers so much low end. I've always found low end to be really difficult for some reason on like just like trying to think of parts and like sounds, like what fits right and like what is like the right sound for it. This one I remember just going back and forth on like, is this too much? Is this too little? I really wanted it to hit and I think it just settled here with the bass guitar just down the middle, so you got that crunch. The Juno bass just kind of being like a filler, and then that Omnisphere bass just being the polishing bass. But yeah, and then we've got, what is this? Oh, these are just like sweeps and whatnot. Little sweep glitter. What I do like though is I got a little car tire screech in here for just a little nod to the lyrics, Cop Car. Oh yeah, I think I like mess with that a ton. Let's see, let's move on to, let's listen to the chorus vocals.
Oblivious. Oh. You got in the cop car, I ran with the handcuffs, caught up on your criminal high. Running through the back door, tripping on the words you were saying the entire time. I had no clue. Your lips were on the loose.
Yeah, so that's all unison. No harmonies, but a ton of stacks. So we've got this guy right here. This is just the down the middle lead vocal. And then I went ahead and dubbed it on the left, hard right, and then one more time, hard left, hard right. The first dub I brought down volume-wise a little bit, and then the second dub I brought down even more. This was just like, I didn't want it to feel like a choir per se. I just wanted it to feel much bigger than just me singing by myself, essentially. And all of those have verb on it. This one dub, love it. So that's another thing I did, was sing more like Michael McDonald, lower. Yeah, that one has Valhalla on it, but it's also being sent to the Valhalla send. Hey, it made the final mix and it still sounds great. So let's jump to verse 2 real quick. All right, here's verse 2.
I thought we were playing pretend when I was being honest. While I was holding your hand, you were holding grudges. Is this what you wanted?
Nice. Something I just want to state while we were still talking about vocals was I'm pretty sure that when I wrote this, I also tracked a demo vocal, but honestly, I'm pretty sure, I'm 99% sure that the demo vocal turned into the final vocal, at least for the verses. I can be pretty perfectionist when it comes to production, and I just wanted to challenge myself to be okay with the demo vocal, which honestly, there is a little bit of magic when you first write something and you just cut it immediately. I don't know. There's something special to that. And so in an attempt to not overthink it, I just went ahead and committed. I do love the echoes on this.
Being honest. While I was holding your hand, you were holding grudges. Is this what you wanted? You got in the cop car.
Just automated this tape echo to like really go crazy here. Yeah, you can see I like brought it up, and then just hard cut it. Just for more, like kind of takes it doesn't take the place of a riser because I still have one, but I don't know, just something to where the riser isn't the only thing that's transitioning the sections, because sometimes I can get not lazy with risers, but I don't know, it doesn't feel like the most creative way to transition sections, even though it is helpful. This I thought was a fun way to really emphasize that drama, that transition into the second chorus.
What you wanted.
That bass line, I don't even know, I think I was just playing again. Might have been right when this might have been the first take, and then I was just like, did that walk down. Pedal tone. I love it. I think there's something else happening here. Yep, just another noise. It might even be the same one from earlier that it just flew. But yeah, you can hear second chorus, guitars, some guitar rakes come in. These bad boys. Got some chorus on there. I think I just had that running through my pedal board. Just got the Mobius. I might have been running the 424 JHS pedal on it. It kind of sounds like I did. But yeah, I'm just playing that through this telly that I have over here. You can see it kind of, yeah. I just wanted to lift the second chorus because the first one was just vocals kind of leading the way. Just really basic. I just wanted to lift.
What you wanted.
I love it. One of my favorite things though is coming up on the hook. We add this fuzz guitar. Oh yeah, real short decay on this plate verb. I just got that thing so cranked. What is that pedal? Oh yes, I'm running it through the Walrus Audio Contraband fuzz pedal. Yeah, I just wanted to add that in. It's definitely tucked in the mix, but I don't know, I feel like it does a little something in the background. It's definitely like this center section where there's like the sparkles of the fuzz just kind of poke through a tiny bit. I don't know, I loved that like really subtle lift on that second chorus. I remember I initially wrote verse 1, chorus, and I think I might have had verse 2. Definitely didn't have the bridge at first. I feel like I typically, when I come up with an idea or a song idea, I try to flesh out verse and chorus. Not even verse 2. I'll just revisit that later if I like the idea. So if I like verse 1 and chorus 1 good enough, then I'll go back and I'll add a verse 2 and then a bridge. Originally I had the guitars just chunking through, but then just to add some drama, some dynamics, I was like, let's do some like hits. Just rock and roll, you know? I love that. That's just a little rip happening. Oh, it looks like I've got more layers. That's so... I love that so much. I need to do that more. Just like... I feel like that's another example of using something other than a sweep for a transitional moment. Anything just to keep things interesting. Another one of my favorite things on this bridge is happening in synth world, if you just listen. I've got two different arpeggiators happening. This one's just real tucked. It's like filtered down. Just got one knob filter going. You can see it automated. Just got the Juno, the Towel plugin. This is probably my favorite and most used plugin of all time. I'm pretty sure it's free, or it's like super cheap, like 50 bucks or something. But yeah, I've got that, and then I've got another track of Towel. Same thing, filter up, get the arpeggiator on it, and a little pan man just to add a little dimension to it. Other than that, it looks like there's something. I have no idea what that is. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's on the intro. Yeah. Something simpler that I sampled. It's that like background layer. Funny. I don't even remember what I sampled for that. Oh yeah, on this outro, at the very end, I just snagged this random sample of a police radio. I love it, and some cassette tape scratches just going on that outro. But yeah, that's about it. This has been the first production breakdown video that I've done. I'm still trying to figure out my setup and how I want to do these videos, but that's all I got today. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. You got in the cop car, I ran with